Welcome back, everybody, to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And today I have a guest with me, Vector. A lot of you guys know him. He's pretty famous in the Dokkan community. A lot of hot takes. But today we're going to be talking about the new units that just came out: LR Zamasu and Vegeta, LR Vegito and LR Zamasu. Vector, who do you think is number one, just based off of the kits alone?
Man, I don't know if either of them are number one. I really need to see the showcase. There's just a lot of numbers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see a lot of numbers, which means their stats are probably pretty high, which is good. You know, I haven't like looked at the passives in like super close detail yet.
Right.
I could try calcing them.
I think that these guys are probably the two best leaders in the game. Just hands down, the two best leaders in the game.
Yeah. Especially like villains are eating off of that leader.
Zamasu is... I'm so happy with how they handled Zamasu's leader skill. Worldwide Chaos, he's on Power of Wishes and stuff like that too. Like, he's gonna be able to be ran with LR Boma and stuff. They did Zamasu actual justice. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, that domain looks pretty insane too. Although getting to it seems a little bit hard. Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of the turn. If it weren't like a turn restriction, I think that 70% HP would be fine.
Super 17 restriction be like.
Yeah, exactly. If it weren't like that, man, like I really would have just liked the HP restriction. That's my only complaint, right? It's gonna be kind of tough to see Vegito.
I need to see the showcase. I wonder if Zamasu is like better stat wise than Majunior.
Majunior?
Yeah, like
maybe. I mean, dude, yeah, probably. I honestly would say I would honestly say so, probably.
The Dokkan World Showcase probably isn't far off because I'm pretty sure like aren't the units like already on KX?
I don't know yet. I actually don't know. That's a private server, isn't it?
I think I got like an ad from Goheezy. It's like, oh, Vegito and Zamasu already on KX.
Shit, man. You saying that makes me want to get a private server so bad. I've told myself I don't really want to because, you know, I prefer to like play the game and actually like do stuff with it. I guess if I wanted to like do showcases on units that I don't have, I could do it. I guess so. But
I mostly just use it for shit that isn't on global because like I'm not trying to wait 6 months to see how these units perform.
Yeah, fair enough. But hey,
like I can't really take the word of any of these YouTubers. I got to use them myself. Like,
oh, for
Trunks
sure.
Trunks is being passed off as like a freaking Cyberman, and I'm like, man.
Well, yeah, Tech Trunks. Honestly, man, I think my one problem with Tech Trunks is like, if he had a higher chance to guard or something like that, I would like him a little bit more. But he's a good slot 2 unit. Like, obviously you're not gonna be running him in slot 1, but as a slot 2 unit, he's fine. Especially if you can run him on like, it'd be nice if you weren't restricted to, you know, the other team,
I think
Android
he's really good.
stuff.
Let's not make the fuck Tech Trunks though. Let's not make this about him.
yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah, you know what I mean.
No,
like,
it was my fault. I brought him up. Tech Trunks is always on the mind with me. You know.
It's okay, bro. I understand it.
I'm the guy who likes him, and the rest of the world hates him. So
everybody loves Super Trunks. I don't think there's a person who hates Super Trunks, but it's just that first turn. But anyway,
yeah, pretty rough.
They did a really good job with these leader skills. I guess let's just talk about that, and then we can get into your calcs and stuff once we get to the passives.
I don't remember the exact like 170s yet, but just the fact that they have super and extreme class 150, that's so crazy, man. That's wild.
I know. It's so fucking nuts. Dude, I saw that. I mean, like, I think there's going to be really weird instances in which you'll use that. But in a lot of reds, I think 150
especially Zamasu is going to be using that. That's
yeah,
like Raisin and Amond on Zamasu's team. Like, come on now.
I don't know if you knew this, but I have this series on my channel where I take 120% the 120% meta and I bring it into red zone. And it honestly didn't do nearly as bad as I thought it would. I think that 150% would be just fine. We'll be just fine.
Yeah. Like, I've done some challenge runs with, like, lower leader skills, like Metal Cooler Core and stuff.
Oh, Metal Cooler Core. I don't know if I took it. Actually, I think I did take it that far. Yeah.
I think my best, like, low leader skill achievement was, like, no-iteming everything with, like, AGL Kid Gohan, double of him.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't know item. I use items, but I'm trying to get out of that. I am trying to get out of the habit of doing that. My last 2 videos, I no item those, so... But Yeah, I think that 150% on both leader skills are honestly going to be really good. I'm very interested to see how Zamasu's banner unit Zamasu's going to be, though. I pray that he's bad.
Well, he needs super class, and like what bosses that people care about have super class.
Oh my god. Well, okay, so you know that one event, it's pretty easy right now, but it's the first phase is Trunks, right?
Mortal Will and whatever.
I have a thing, right, where I think it's gonna end up like the Shadow Dragon event. The first 4 phases were pretty easy, and then the last 2 are gonna be really, really difficult. Yeah, if that's the case, then you got your future super class enemy right there, right? In Trunks. So I mean, Zamasu could be good then. I don't know what his kit is.
Hopefully, it sounds like his support is pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm very excited, dude. These units are crazy. So, all right. So Vegito.
Merge Zamasu is just insane.
Merge Zamasu was actually so busted. I was just reading his stuff and I was like, I can't believe he's not number 1. I genuinely can't. I will refuse to believe 80% damage reduction turn 1. Like what? You're not taking any damage. And then he has just a straight out flat 40% damage reduction for the rest of the fight with high defensive stats. Like, he's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
What do you want to say? I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you, bro. I'm just so excited.
Oh, I don't even remember.
I'm sorry. I'm like powering this conversation. I hate it, bruh.
I mean, you are the host. It'd be like that.
I want to ask you. Okay, I just want to go through these leader skills really quickly, and then we can get to the passes, and then I'll let you start doing your calcs.
Remind me what the full thing is.
So his leader skill. We're doing Vegito's first, and then we'll do. So we're doing Vegito's leader skill, and then we'll go to the passive, and then you can do your calcs, and then we'll move on to Zamasu. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. So, Vegito's leader skill is Battle of Fate, Future Saga, or Power Beyond Super Saiyan category. Key +3, HP attack and defense 170%. Plus an additional...
That's already insane. Like, Battle of Fate and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. What was it? The Future Saga?
Future Saga, yeah. It's pretty good. It is pretty good, huh?
Pretty insane. Like, Battle of Fate is, like, possibly the single best standalone category in the game.
Right now, yeah, for sure. I gotta say though, also it doesn't even really matter, right? Because they're just buffing their super class anyway. They're providing 150% super class anyway, so that's just it's insane. But
and also, I'm pretty sure they can get the 30% buff, so a lot of them could get like 180% leader skill.
Oh, wait. It doesn't really. Huh. It doesn't really stop them.
What are the 2 extra 30s again?
So, plus an additional HP attack and defense 30% for characters who belong in Realm of Gods or Time Travelers category. So that doesn't exclude them. Wow, you're so right about that, bro. Oh my god. So it could be 180%.
So a lot of them will be getting like 180% leader skill.
That is, dude, these guys are actually crazy
same
leaders.
for Zamasu. This is like a new tier of leader skill for sure.
This is probably the best. These are hands down the best leaders in the game. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're moving on to his passive. This one is.
Let me boot up Excel then.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna first I'm gonna talk about their super attacks. So they are stacking. It looks like on their 18 key they got the bird coup effect where they're raising defense on 18 key, stacking defense, and then they're stacking attack on their 12 key. It looks like, right?
Okay, let me try to calc these guys. I'm gonna. What would their hypo be?
Hypo?
Hidden potential.
Oh, yeah.
They'd probably both be AA, right? I'm pretty sure they both have crit built in.
So no, it looks like they both have it. It looks like they have crit and additional.
Vegito again? What is type?
AGL.
What type is?
He's AGL.
Vegito's
so
AGL.
Yeah. And Zamasu's extreme tech.
I could probably just add 5 to one of these 2 stats.
Now I just want a little disclaimer here. He doesn't really. He's new to calcing, so if he is wrong about some stuff, forgive Vector. This is just a good chance for him to do this, and I think I trust Vector. Okay, a lot of people dislike him in the community, but I like Vector. I think he does a lot of good stuff. So
what's gonna be hard is the additional step. That a lot of stuff goes into that.
Yeah, I can tell, man. You guys do a lot in that debate channel. I see a lot of stuff going down there, and it's like, oh my god,
it's like wait, how many times can this? Like, should I just calc Vegito, or should I also calc Goku and Vegeta? Because that might take a while.
Let's just calc Vegeta. Let's calc. We're gonna calc Goku and Vegeta because you're gonna be seeing them more often.
Yeah,
than Vegito,
yeah.
honestly.
We know Vegito's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna be crazy, but like you're gonna see Goku and Vegeta more often than Vegito, honestly, at this point.
Are these guys on Dokkan info yet? Let me see schedule. Yeah, they're on it.
They're on it. Okay. I'm just gonna read it out so everybody knows. But activates entrance animation. Okay, once only.
Damn, it's Japanese. Let me find the global.
Defense 100% and guards all attacks for 4 turns from the start of turn. Right there, that's good. He's not raising his defense. Oh, I also got to mention, dude, Zamasu with 40. Zamasu with damage reduction, and then he's also stacking. Oh no, he's not stacking. No, Zamasu isn't stacking. It's just these guys. Okay.
Are you more interested in me calculating their defense or their attack?
You can do what do you want to do more? I feel like attack is a little bit more.
Defense is more straightforward, probably.
Okay, we can calc their defense if you want. Attack is a little bit more fun, but if you want to stack, if you want to calc defense, that's okay too.
Should I do 100% or 55%? Because I can do either.
Do 100%. Yeah, 100% is fine.
All right, they got 16,000 base defense.
That is 16,000.
Yeah.
What is the what? Holy shit! What was the highest before that? I don't think this is the.
Sure. Okay, next would be their lead, which is 200%.
Yep, 200% leader. They're getting 100% defense on their intro.
So that brings us up to 80,000 with their lead applied. Okay. Next would be their start of turn stats.
Right. So
they get. So their intro gives them 100.
Yep, 100 for 4 turns.
200 start of turn. Let me see.
Plus
an additional attack and defense plus 50% and attack expected. Okay, should we do with a Realm of Gods category enemy or just in general?
Yeah, just do with a Realm of Gods category enemy.
Okay, we're up to 250. I'm pretty sure that's start of turn.
Another 150.
First attacker in a turn is that. I'm pretty sure that's start of turn. So we're up to 400%.
Sheesh, bro.
Plus an additional. Yeah, we're gonna do slot 1. We're gonna do slot 1. So 400% in slot 1. So it'll be that 80,000.
450%. After launching an additional. Oh! Launching an additional attack. Okay. So plus an additional attack, 100%, and defense 50%.
Wait, if I'm not wrong, they're already up to like 400,000.
Yeah.
Like start at burn.
Oh wait. So they only get that. So they only get that extra 50% if they're the second or third attacker in the turn. If I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, I'm doing this slot 1.
Yeah. So, 400% is not bad.
It doesn't look like they have any defense on super in their passive. It looks like they really are just kind of a slot 1 unit.
Yeah.
It's looking like.
Do we want to? How much is a great raise? Greatly raise.
Let me look at this stuff. Next would be links. What links do they have?
Does it? Oh, I can't see links. I can't see links on the Dokkan.
Wait, can you bring up Tech VB's links? We'll do it linked with him.
Yeah, I can bring him up. Give me a second.
I don't. Although, what do these do? Do any of these even give defense? Prepared for battle gives 5%.
So Vegito Blues are Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Warrior Gods, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Over in a Flash, and Fierce Battle. So
okay. I won't even bother with links. I don't think, because the only defense link they have is Prepared for Battle, which gives them 5%.
Okay.
No key multiplier. I don't think they have. From reading this, it doesn't look like they have any on super buffs except for their actual SA effect. What is their SA effect? Let's see. Okay, Ultra Super Attack defense by 30. So pre-super, it looks like they'll have about 400k defense. Post Ultra Super, they'll have about 523k. With guard, that's good.
Yeah, that is insane. Yeah, with guard, definitely. I think Vegito, no, Vegito gets damage reduction. So, I guess it is important to kind of recognize that they are stacking defense as well for super attack. I wonder what the raise is.
No, it's 1.3 for each super attack.
Okay. So, yeah, once Vegito comes out with I wonder if it does it carry over. I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh yeah,
right?
oh yeah, it does. It does.
Ooh, bro, these units are gonna be nuts, man. They're
Yeah.
nuts. Yeah.
So
Okay.
they're, from what I can tell, they're going to be a pretty good slot 1 unit.
Yeah, they're definitely really good slot 1. Even they really remind me of they're just a way crazier version. This is what the gods should have been. This is what the gods should have been, man. These guys are nuts. They're
I mean,
nuts.
I don't know about that. The gods were dominating. I
just mean guard wise. If the gods had like a couple more turns of guard, they'd be
That's fair.
perfect units to me.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Letting them have it for a bit longer. That's fair
Yeah.
at least. Because like these guys gap the gods stat wise.
No, they are actually.
All right, let's try to get an attack stat. Let me see. How many additionals do they have? Let me see. Key plus 3, additional key plus 2. Also, that 400k start of turn is with a Realm of Gods enemy.
Mm-hmm. It's
All right,
very.
I'll
Right-
do their attack stat in slot 2, maybe.
Okay. Right off the bat, though, I think just reading it off, Zamasu right out the gate is just better. I think I'm comfortable
Probably,
saying that. Yeah.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. When I get back, I'll try to calc his defense.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Because that means you can float them.
So I'm just gonna guess that they're gonna be on average probably around like the 800k mark. Maybe I'd probably drop that down by like another 400k. Maybe like 400k would be their average, right? Versus a Realm of Gods category enemy, average defense.
Well, it like on turn 1, it's probably going to be like 400k pre-super, then 500 post-super. But then on their next appearance, it'll be like 600k post-super. As Vegito, it probably will be like 800k because he has that. He like just right off the bat, like, first thing in his passive, attack and defense plus 250%.
Yeah, it's
that is nothing to sneeze at.
Vegito. How do you feel about the animations, man? The Dokkan.
They cooked with the original one.
They did.
I'm honestly surprised. That, like I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of surprised that the fighters Kamehameha didn't make it in.
Yeah, me too. I definitely was surprised about that.
I thought that was gonna make it in for sure. But yeah, they did cook with that original animation. It looks really good.
It looks almost like it came out of the show. Like actually almost like one for one that it came out of the show. It's really crazy how good I think that Goku's and Vegetos are a little bit wonky. Goku and Vegeta's, they're just so like they look really wonky to me. But Vegeto's animations are good all around.
They don't look wonky to me. They're just kind of whatever.
Really? Okay, that's fair.
Goku and Vegeta's are.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. It's not the big moments for them. They're gonna save that for something else.
Yeah. I will say though, like
but with Vegito's animations, they cooked.
They really cooked hard. A lot of people were wondering what the hell they were going to do. Man, they actually went insane. And Zamasu's too. I think all of Zamasu's animations go so hard. Too. Zamasu all around is just a really crazy unit. So do you want to move on to Zamasu, reading his leader skills?
Give
me
a few minutes for him. I'm getting something ready here, but give me a few. I'll be ready to calc him in a few.
Okay. So I just want to read off the passive for Goku and Vegeta, guys, for people who don't know. So they're activating their interest animation once only, and defense 100% and guards all attacks for 4 turns. So the starter turn when there is another Future Saga category ally on the team. At the start of the character.
You're definitely going to want to run that Future Saga ally.
Yeah, it's actually, it won't be that hard, though. I think a lot of people are already kind of going a little bit too hard on that. It's not going to be hard at all. Like, whatsoever.
Yeah, this is going to have a lot of Future Saga buffs.
Category, it's a lot easier than I think Zamasu's, right? But, like, even then, I think Zamasu's is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Future Saga category ally on the team. At the start of the character's attacking turn, key +3, attacking defense 100%, plus an additional attack... plus an additional key +2 per key sphere obtained. Plus, dude, they're gonna be at like 24 key always, man. These units are so crazy. Plus an additional attack and defense 50% and attacks effective against all types when there is a Realm of Gods category enemy. plus an additional defense 150% and high chance of evading enemies. They dodge too. I forgot about that. Yeah, they dodge too, bro. Jesus. Oh yeah,
that's really good.
50% chance to dodge with guard and like that. Man, this unit is actually so nuts. As the first attacker in the turn. Oh, that's turn 1. That's slot 1. Okay. Plus an additional attack 100% and defense 50% and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack as the second or third attacker in the turn. Launches an additional super attack when key is 20% or 20 or more. Dude, they're crazy. They're so nuts.
Yeah.
The only wonky thing about them is just their conditions, man. The condition to get the Vegito out. The turn restriction is too much.
The Super 17 restriction.
But I will say, you could argue that it's kind of a good thing because the more defense you have right here, the more defense Vegito is going to. The more you stack here, the more defense Vegito is going to be able to get.
When Vegito comes out, not much is going to hurt him.
Yeah, at all. Yeah, at all. Hardly anything. I don't think hardly anything is going to be able to hurt these guys.
He's going to have like 800k or like 1,000,000 defense or something with 50% damage reduction.
Yeah, he's going to be. Oh man,
he's going to be eating stuff.
Yeah, it's
And also another thing to note, like a Broly Trio fan from Twitter pointed this out to me in one of my discords.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Like. He has access to like every wank option. He has access to Yajirobe. He has access to Battle of Gods Vegeta. Like all this stuff that's gonna wank him to high hell. Bulma.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, Bulma. And I'm curious. What are these? I need to read these guys' categories because I totally forgot to read that. They're on a shit ton of categories. Realm of Gods, Batora, Pure Sands, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Joint Forces, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Battle of Wits, Time Limit, Master Evolution.
On 17 teams, 17 categories.
Battle of Fate, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Superheroes. This is a crazy Superheroes buff, by the way. Oh my god.
Also, Battle of Fate is the strongest team in the game. Free.
I would say so. Definitely.
Well, it could be Earthbred Fighters, but I think it's Battle of Fate.
Well, I would say Vegito and Zamasu aren't on Earthbred Fighters, so.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's probably Battle of Fate.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I would say
like,
so.
Right before this, I'd say it was probably Earthbred Fighters, but now it's probably Battle of Fate. Battle of Fate's so crazy.
Fuse Fighters is getting there too, man. I mean it. Like Piccolo, having Orange Piccolo on those teams.
On there.
Yeah, having Fuse Piccolo on there as well, or Orange Piccolo on there as well. Like
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And superhero. Yeah, that superheroes buff is definitely quite nice. I am very excited to run this guy on superheroes.
All right, let's take a look at Zamasu.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna read out his categories. I think I might have already done it.
I'll do his defense. That's easier.
Realm of Gods, Batora, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Final Trump Card, Exploding Rage, Worldwide Chaos. Worldwide Chaos is such a this is such a good buff for that team, man. Battle of Fate, Fuse Fighters, and Power of Wishes. That is so good for Zamasu.
200% for Majunior, by the way.
I'm just saying, bruh. Majunior's going to cook. And the fact, Zamasu, can we just talk about how Zamasu's banner is so much better than the Vegito's, though? It's like actually insane how much better it is.
Honestly, I think Vegito's banner is better for me. Because for me, it basically just comes down to the Golden Week units.
Yeah.
I have Majunior 79% and I have Goku 69%. So
my Majunior is 55%. So I'm hoping I pull this Vegito within like 400 stones so I can switch over to Zamasu. I'm praying.
Okay. Let's see how much start of turn this guy has.
Okay, so do you want to count super attacks, by the way?
Count super attacks? What do you mean?
Because Zamasu's aren't stacking. He's raising. Oh, we're doing defense though. Okay.
Yeah.
So activates entrance animation, reduces damage received by 20% for 4 turns, plus an additional damage reduction of 20% for the first turn. Realm of Gods category ally on the team, so we're counting that. Key plus 6, attack and defense 100%. Plus an additional key plus 3, attack and defense 50% when there are no Realm of Gods category enemies. I don't understand that. Like, what is that? That is really weird. So we can't get that extra 50% if we're doing Realm of Gods. Oh, yeah, we can. It's an enemy. Okay. Yeah, we can get the 50% there. Realm of Gods category enemies, high chance of performing a critical hit, reduces damage received by 40%, plus an additional defense 50% when receiving an attack. When receiving an attack, if HP is 70% or less, When receiving an attack, plus an additional defense 50%, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. Plus an additional attack 25% with each attack received. Zamasu is going to be so nuts, man.
Okay, should I calc his defense when the HP is 70% or less, or normally?
That's a good question. I wonder if I wonder if you don't get the buff if it's below though. Just do above. Just do above 70%. That's fine.
Okay, so because like with above 70%, it's just 50% for his SA buff, but below it's for plus 100%.
Sure. Go below. Go below. That's fine.
All right.
Go below 70%.
Then it'll be this.
I'm going to assume it's got to be around like the 400 average.
Yeah,
range.
with just his passive, he's up to like 382k.
Yeah.
With all that damage reduction. And then once he does his ultra super, that's gonna raise his defense by 1.3. So let's see. Post super, it's gonna be no. Pre super, after receiving an attack below 70. Without receiving an attack, start of turn, he's at 191k, right?
Okay.
With the 50%, with all that damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
After he receives the first attack, if he's under 70% HP, he's at 382k. If he's above 70% HP, it only rises to 286k. But we're gonna stick to below for now.
Okay.
Okay, after he supers, equals that. So after an ultra super, that goes up to 497k. After he does, actually, oh yeah,
with 80% damage reduction.
It's about to go way up too. It's about to go way up too.
With 80% damage reduction on turn 1. Just saying.
Yeah. So his regular super raises it by 50%, and he can triple super. So after his first additional, it's gonna be that. Hold on. So after a double super, 688k. And after a triple super,
damn,
802k.
40% damage reduction. Man, this guy.
Yeah.
And he's dude. Okay, I want to take a look at his links actually because.
Okay, bring up Majunior's and all. I've got his already pulled up. Bring up Majunior's.
Perfect.
Let's see how they link.
I can go ahead and do that.
He does. Majunior's not. They have big bad bosses. That's one. Majunior's not gonna have Dismal Future. He's not gonna have Godly Power. He's not gonna have Fuse Fighters. I don't think he has Nightmare. I think they only share 2 links.
Let's go ahead and see. So big bad bosses, Tough as Nails, Thirst for Conquest.
Does he have a Nightmare?
He does not have Nightmare.
Yeah, I didn't think so. They only share 2 links, it looks like.
It's a bit. That's sad. Big bad bosses though is pretty good. That's a pretty good link.
That's the main one you need.
Yeah.
You can get like Thirst for Conquest from the floater or something.
Yeah, exactly. Man. I mean, I think even if Piccolo's not getting as many links as he could, I think that rotation just sounds nasty to me. It just does. Even with the low links, man.
It is.
Okay, well, there we go. We got. Is that all the calcs? Do we want to try and do Vegito? It's up to you.
We can. I'll do his defense. I'll do his defense.
Okay, cool.
Defense is pretty easy. Attack is it gets more complicated.
Yeah, especially with everything he's got. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's
like
see
the more additionals they do, the more complicated the attack is, because additionals that just chaos theories it, because it's like additionals can like proc other additionals, and it's just bleh.
Yeah, I heard you were. Yeah, I saw you talking about you like being annoyed by it or something in the Discord. I saw that.
Oh, can I just point out? So Vegito greatly raises attack and defense on his Ultra Super, right?
Yeah.
He also raises Superclass allies' defense by 50%, so that means on Super, his own defense will be raised by 100%.
Yeah, dude, he's nuts.
So it's basically a massive defense raise.
He's, Jesus Christ, dude, these units are so fucking crazy.
All right, Vegito's. I'll calc Vegito with 2 stacks from base. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Defense is 16,119.
We get 250% start a turn.
Well, first I do the lead, so equals that times 5. Okay, so start of turn would be next. Yep. He gets 250.
And then it looks like he's reducing damage. Oh my god. Anyway.
Okay, his defense is actually going to be super easy.
Yeah.
So just.
He actually doesn't have that much through his passive. It's actually not that much.
Yeah, he just has his start of turn basically.
Yeah.
So that times 3.5. His start of turn defense at Rainbow will be 200. Although, let me see. Does he have any defense links? Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Over in a Flash, Fuse. Okay, Fuse Fighter has a little bit of defense, but not much. I'm probably not gonna factor links. This can be a bit higher if he has the Fused Fighter link. Start of turn will be 282k, 50% damage reduction before attacking, and 30% damage to 20% damage reduction after attacking, and a high chance of evading enemies' attack.
Yeah, not to mention his active skill turn. We can't forget about his active skill turn where he gets like 100%.
Oh yeah, that is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Okay, so start of turn, Vegito's gonna have 282k defense with 50% damage reduction. That's a little bit low, maybe. Although
no, hold on. But he's also getting. We gotta carry over the stacks. We gotta carry over the stacks.
Okay, let's see what his start of turn will be with the stacks. Equals this times 1.6. Okay, now we're cooking. Yeah. The start of turn with the stacks included is 451k.
Yeah. And how much damage was that? How much damage reduction was that again?
50% damage reduction before attacking. Okay, let's see what he's at after super attacking. So he does additionals, right? Let me see.
He does do additionals, yeah.
But is it only?
Super attack, medium chance of launching a super.
Attacker,
yeah.
We'll do it in slot 1 because that's where you're gonna run them. Okay. So ultra super attack is gonna raise that by 100%. So it's gonna be times 2.6. And we'll say another. We'll do. He does a double super, so that makes it 3.1 times. If he does a triple super, it's 3.6 times. So post super will be equals 282 times 3.6. Basically right on 101 million defense, basically.
With a 50% damage reduction and a medium chance of dodging.
Post super, it's 20% damage reduction and 50% chance to dodge, but that's still fucking good.
Yeah. That's
really freaking good.
Ooh, boy, man, Vegito's getting me all hot inside, bruh. A million defense with all of that.
Vegito is pretty insane. Vegito is pretty absurd.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell which one's better. It really is. I guess if we're factoring in Zamasu's domain,
I'm gonna say Vegito's better. For now.
Okay. I think that Zamasu's domain though deserves some recognition in the fact that he just literally doesn't take damage at all.
Casual attack plus 300%.
Yeah. Oh, no. I was. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. He's nuts. Nutty. Yeah, he's providing support and everything else like that. He's good. Zamasu is crazy good.
I think Vegito's best in the game. Zamasu is definitely top 5.
Zamasu
probably top 3 too.
I would say he's better than GT Duo. I probably would. I think that he's providing a little bit more utility after that Spirit Bomb.
GT Duo is tough because, man, like giving your team a free turn that is also supported by 80% is pretty wild.
That is really, really good. Yeah, it is. But Zamasu, I feel like Zamasu is also just I would say he's doing Zamasu, just as good.
My thing with Zamasu is he gets some bonus points for being extreme class.
Yeah, I'm very happy with how they handled him. I feel like I would have preferred if we got an extreme class character that was number 1, but it's fine. I think Zamasu's still really, really, really good. Does he top? I don't think he tops Bulma. Does he? Nah, probably not.
Nah,
probably not. We'll have to see how this. We'll have to see how domain.
takeaway here is both of them are in that tier with GT Duo, Orange Piccolo, and Bulma easily.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's also providing worldwide chaos category allies, defense 60% with 4 or more tech key spheres obtained. Like, that's pretty good.
Given the fact that see that.
Given the fact that he's changing AGL and SCR key spheres to tech key spheres, like he's a double orb changer and he's providing 60% defense. Like, that's kind of nuts.
Insane.
That is kind of nuts. I think his domain, man, I don't know. I think it's up there. The fact that it's there for 5 turns too, like, I would say it's just about.
My only thing with his domain is it's only going to come out pretty late in the fight.
That's true. That is true. I guess I got to keep in mind that, like, GT Duo, they can kind of just do it.
Pretty late. Turn 5 is pretty good.
But you have to be below that 70% HP threshold.
Turn 7 is questionable.
So apparently with these new red zone stages, or these new stages, they're going to be 1-turn phases. So I'm hoping that they're, like, super strong enough to at least survive more than, like, 10 turns is what I would like to see, frankly. Yeah. Well, do you have any final thoughts, anything else you want to add on to it?
I think that's all I got for now. Now we just wait about 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yep. Oh boy.
I got about 880 stones in the chamber.
880. I'm right about there with you, man. 856 stones. So I'm rating. Yeah. Hopefully, I pull Vegito. I would be happy if I pulled him with 800 stones. Honestly.
I'm going for Zamasu first, then I'm going for Vegito. I think.
I can't blame you. Zamasu is really good. The fact those extreme class characters really needed a buff like this, but he needs more. We need more extreme class characters like Zamasu. All right, well, thank you, Vector, for joining me, man. I really appreciate it. It was really fun talking about this and also learning a little bit more about how calcs work. I did not know, so this definitely helped me a little bit with defense calculations and stuff like that. So thank you for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. Obviously, if you stayed this far, you probably enjoy the content, so why not like and subscribe? And also, Vector does YouTube too, so go check out his stuff. I'll probably link it in the description if you plan on recording pretty often. Yeah, guys, that's gonna do for the day.
I'm gonna try to pick it up a bit more lately.
Yeah, probably. I would hope so, especially with units like this, man. I can't wait to see what kind of shenanigans you pull with Metal Cooler and shit.
Yes.
Cannot wait. All right, guys, that's gonna do for today. I love you, boys. Strive to be better people every single day, and I will see you all in the next one.